Well, and the morning begins. I can go find me some calves. Make sure they're all right. Yeah, we don't have any snow yet this morning, but hey, it's early yet. A lot of guys talking about where they did get the snow and all that wind, about it being warmer than they like because it's harder on the animals. It is. We're within a couple of degrees of being the same temperature that they're worried about. We don't have the snow. We just got the wet. And these calves look pretty good this morning. Really don't have much reason to think the others don't look good too. It's the two youngest I'm worried about. One of them's in this group. One's in the other group. But, you look. These calves are in here. And there was a few more in here. They're bellering and going out to see mommy because that one says it's time for breakfast. There's nobody in at all at the other group. And yeah, hopefully they were smart enough to not lay in the wrong spot because there are some puddles out there. And can't even talk this morning. Where Dino's group is, there's some puddles. And of course, all these girls, what are you going to do? I'm going to hold my calf until next year. I'm going to grow a trunk, and you can call me an effluent. Yeah. I'm surprised some of the ones that are late. Lena. Birdie Mae over there in the corner. But it happens. And, and last year was just like the 5th year it's happened. Get 2 hotter days in the summer. She's got a little string and she wants to move her tail out. She's uttered up a little bit. Maybe it means something, maybe it don't. Anyway, I can go find me a flashlight and go make sure I can find some calves, at least find enough of them to make the count right. Well, I found some more babies. Rainy, get out of there. She thinks it's time to kick them out, but that ain't happening today. We got Batman. How you doing, Batman? He looks dry, active. A few more down there. And, yeah, right down there in the middle of the screen, I see 2 bulls side by side. One on one side of the fence, one on the other side of the fence. The far one is Bam Bam. This is his group. Bam Bam's been quiet all night. He don't care. He's easy going. The closer one is Dino. Excuse my French, but Dino has been an effing asshole all freaking night. I didn't get a lot of sleep. Part of it, I don't know, pulled something wrong, whatever, in my shoulder, so it hurts. And a couple other things going on, I just didn't sleep well. And all I heard all night was that asshole down there. It's not overly loud, but the sound carries quite well. And I'm going to have to move my coffee cup so I can get my other hand up here. There's a baby down there. There should be only 9 in that group. And that's the only baby I've seen out of that group. And they're in a little, maybe in a little taller grass, because they obviously weren't going to get all that down. Not near as quick as these girls ate this down. I was kind of expecting to get a couple days worth in here for them, but yeah, guess we're going to have to run them up the other part of the lane today. Trying to hold them off that back piece as long as I can. Oh yeah, and it's nice and comfy out here this morning. It's up to about 32 now and foggy. So, you know, I'm glad that she looks dry too, because by rights they should have all been sopping wet this morning. Which, you know, cows will handle that. And the bigger calves like that yearling. But the little calves, they just can't take that very well. So I'm hoping we'll end up with some sick ones again. But like I said, what I see so far, they seem to be dry. You know, that little bugger down there is probably wet, but probably been laying down there all night. All this dry on top. What's underneath should have stayed warm. Well, that one's the one I was most concerned about. That's the youngest one. That's Ruby's kid. She's right here. He was just right here, but you know, they got to run away when I get the phone out. He's looking good this morning. The only other one I'm kind of concerned about is 023s, but she's in the other group. And they all stayed out in taller, wetter grass than what these guys have. And of course, you know, even though they don't have much further out, they're out, so they don't want to come in for breakfast. And we got to get this group in for breakfast because we still got to run them through the chute. Isn't that right, Ruby? Yep. So we're waiting for Ty to run the others up. It's been a slow going morning. That'll be explained in a video of its own. But in the meantime, hey, the pregnant cows, they all ate. The plan today is get Bam Bam's group all wormed and multi-min in them. And then once they're out, I mean, they're going to go right back out. They ain't going to stay in. Then we will get these ladies here done. Yeah. Bottle of multi-min says you're supposed to do it so many days before calving, so many days before breeding. Well, you get it done when you can do it. It's just those are optimal times. So anyway, I'm waiting so I can pour some buckets. Here we have Bam Bam. He's not happy because he just got his multi-min and his long range, and he's kind of a pussy when it comes to shots. So you know, he's such a good boy. We talk to him and make sure all is good, and he's forgiven us.
Yeah, my special boy.
He already gave us the little low-tone moos, not growls, just moos to say it's okay. I know.
Look at that neck.
Yeah, see, we can get the head gate shut if we pull the top pins on him, and the springs are crushed all the way out. Yesterday we had issue because we forgot to pull the bottom pins for Dino, and Dino don't fit without the bottom pins pulled. But there's what.
I like her nose hairs.
Yeah, he didn't get fed quite as good as he should have over the winter. But there's what 2,300 pounds a 4-year-old bull looks like in a 40-year-old WW chute that was extended out 4 inches when it was new.
You know Mama loves you.
Otherwise, he wouldn't fit in it at all.
Oh, she's a good boy. Yeah, you know Mama loves you.
This side's been extended out at least 4 inches because we had cows back then that wouldn't fit.
Did you see Batman's?
So anyway, he is the last one out of his group to be done. And now we got 11 pregnant ones to do. So we got to get these back out on pasture.
Someone's got a little wart, Mom.
Out of the way. Uh-oh.
I know.
Somebody's got a wart.
Let me see it.
Oh, little one, it'll pick off.
Careful.
Yep, and that's what he'll do.
Did you not like that?
I don't know if you got any snot in your face, but I did.
I didn't. Miss me unless
Oh, I'm going to move. I don't need to get an iodine shot in the face.
I missed Drive.
Pick the warts and put a little iodine on him. Now he's mad because that's James.
I know. I just missed you. Oh,
Bam. Bud, it's all right. Yeah, we'll let you out. Excuse me, miss. Excuse me. Can you tell me what happens when someone orders 750 milliliters of long range and only brings 500 home?
I get pissed. The dumb bitch only brought back 500. I didn't have enough to do my pregnant
It was
one.
beaten into everybody's head that the vet's office had a 250 and we needed a 500 to go with it. Didn't matter which we used first. Either way, we were going to have some left over.
I have 4 cc's exactly, which will not do less cows that I need to do.
So 2 of those pregnant ones aren't done yet. Of course, she called the vet's office, and they're usually only in the office from 10 to 2 because they're all mobile vet. I mean, the office is only there for a few people to call for order and stuff. So we don't know when we're going to get what we didn't get. In the meantime, all but 2 of the biggest pregnant cows that are left, they're actually 2 of the 4 biggest cows on the place, don't have anything in them yet. But we got their weights, so we know the dosage. And yes, it's been a morning. The sun finally came out when the fog lifted, and I don't know how warm it is now, but yeah, I've been warm enough for a while. And the nice thing is, everybody had to be a pain in the butt. And yeah, that up there above my boot, that's how deep I was in below the barn. With them running around splashing shit everywhere. So, little breeze, little sun. Everybody's doing good out there. Dino's bunch never came in to eat this morning. Didn't figure they would. Just made it easier because all we had to do was close the gate and run everybody else. So, we're all but done there. Now to figure out the rest of the day. But I think I'm going to change clothes before I go in and have lunch because I ain't going to sit down on the couch like this. Well, now we got that 250 milliliter bottle. It's expired by a few months. The other one wasn't going to expire for another year. There's Amy. She's one of them that needs it. And I think, let's see. It kind of looks like the top of Lena's head. She's the other one. So we're just going to shuffle them over here in the lockups and kick these kids outside for a little bit and see what happens. Anyway, yeah, the plan was to use the first one to expire first, but but that's the only bottle in captivity, and I ain't gonna wait another 2, 3, or 4 weeks to get any more. And so it's expired. Most things that are expired are still good for at least 2 years as long as they're kept correctly. Say hi, Ron.
Hello.
Say bye, Ron.
Bye.
Okay, there you go. There's the end of the video. Everybody's even here. I'm surprised. I'm surprised the finger didn't go up with that.
I really wanted to. Here, I'll do it for you.
Yeah, one of those
Screw
days.
the insurance